Alright, let's talk about something that's both fascinating and a little unsettling. A 9,000-pound SpaceX rocket is about to crash into the moon. Yes, you heard that right. Tonight, a piece of space debris is going to slam into our lunar neighbor. But here's the kicker. This isn't some random asteroid or meteoroid. It's human-made junk, left over from a mission back in January 2025. Personally, I think this raises a deeper question. What does it say about our responsibility in space? We're leaving behind debris that's now becoming a literal crater on another celestial body. It's like tossing trash out of your car window, but on a cosmic scale. Now, let's break this down. The rocket stage in question is about 45 feet long and weighs around 8,000 pounds. It's expected to hit the moon at 2:35 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time on August 5th, traveling at a mind-boggling 5,400 miles per hour. What makes this really interesting is the location of the impact, near the moon's western limb, close to Einstein crater. It's on the Earth-facing side, which means, in theory, we could see something from down here. But here's the catch. The collision itself will likely be invisible to us. The moon's surface is just too bright, and the impact flash will probably get washed out. What many people don't realize is that the real show might come from the ejecta plume, debris blasted high above the lunar surface. If conditions are just right, we might see a faint plume against the darkness of space. That's the kind of detail I find fascinating. It's not the crash itself, but the aftermath that could steal the show. From my perspective, this event is a double-edged sword. On one hand, it's a rare scientific opportunity. Unlike natural impacts, we know exactly what's hitting the moon, its size, mass, and velocity. Scientists can use this data to test models of how craters form and how lunar material gets excavated. It's like a controlled experiment, but on a scale we could never replicate on Earth. On the other hand, it's a stark reminder of the mess we're making in space. If you take a step back and think about it, this isn't an isolated incident. As we send more missions to the moon and beyond, the risk of space debris becomes a bigger problem. Are we setting ourselves up for a future where the moon is littered with our leftovers? One thing that immediately stands out is the viewing conditions for this event. For most of North America, it's not looking great. The moon will be low on the horizon, making it tough to spot any ejecta plume. But for observers in South America, the moon will be higher in the sky, offering a better chance to see something. Personally, I think this highlights how geography plays a role in experiencing space events. Not everyone gets an equal shot at witnessing history, or in this case, a piece of it crashing into the moon. What this really suggests is that we're entering a new era of space exploration, one where the consequences of our actions are becoming more visible. Spacecraft like South Korea's Danui Lunar Orbiter and NASA's Lunar Reconnaissance Orbiter will be watching this impact up close. They'll provide data that could help us understand not just this crash, but future ones too. In my opinion, this is where the real value lies. It's not just about the spectacle. It's about learning from our mistakes and planning for a sustainable future in space. As we wrap this up, I'm left with a thought-provoking question. How do we balance our ambition to explore space with the responsibility to protect it? This rocket crash isn't just a scientific curiosity, it's a wake-up call. We're not just visitors in space, we're leaving our mark, for better or worse. So, as you look up at the moon tonight, think about that. Will we see the ejecta plume? Maybe. But what we should really be seeing is a reflection of our own actions. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. How do you think we should handle space debris? Is this a problem we're taking seriously enough? Let's keep the conversation going.